Do you know the word Shashere, Iyasele, Iyashere, and Iyase emanated from the Kingdom of Benin? Let's journey back to the year 1255 AD to 1280 AD, about 770 years ago. At this time, the fifth Oba of Benin, who was called Oba Ewedo, sought to establish his full authority over the city of Ubini and over the elders who were known as Edion. Later, they were called Uzamas. The Uzamas were the king crowners from the days of the Ogisos to the Oba dynasty. So for Oba Ewedo to establish his authority over the Edions and the city of Ubini, he had to create a fresh group of chiefs whose loyalty he could count on. After successfully consolidating his control over the city of Benin, or Ubini as at that time, he decided to weaken the overwhelming powers of the Uzamas. Like I said earlier, the Uzamas were the king crowners, and this critical role made them very powerful in the city of Ubini, even to the point of attempting to rival with the Oba. It is a law in Benin, and it is normal that whenever an Oba ascends the throne, he creates new laws. This is what the Edo people call Oba Gari Oba or Domijogmo. So to reduce the influence or the powers of the Uzamas, the Oba at that time instituted a new office, which he called Iyona Sowa. That was the name of the title, and over the years it was called Iyase for short. Alongside this title, Oba Ewedo created other important titles in Benin, like Usu, Esogma, Isehure, Osodi. The most significant of the titles Oba Ewedo created as at that time was the Iyase title. He said, "This I create to be greater than you," or which translates in Edo language, Iyona Sowa, like I've explained earlier. From then to this day, the Iyase took precedence over the Uzamas in some certain rights. These arrangements remained in place for nearly 2 centuries, till the reign of Oba Ewedo Gidigan I, the very first emperor of the second dynasty of kings in Benin. In 1440 AD, the Rivonore group was created, though that's entirely another discussion. But the key of this discussion is to let you know the origin of the word Iyase. Despite these changes, the title of Iyase remained firm from its foundation. Here are records or names of the notable Iyases of Benin since the reign of Oba Ewedo. The very first Iyase of Benin was Iyase Odige. He served 4 Obas. He served Oba Ewedo, Oba Ogola, Oba Edoni, Oba Udagbedo. The second Iyase is Iyase Emuze. Iyase Emuze served 2 Obas. He served Oba Udagbedo and Oba Ohen. For circumstances in history, Oba Ohen unalived his Iyase. For this reason, 8 Obas after Oba Ohen refused to have an Iyase. The position or the office of the Iyase was restored in 16th century during the reign of Oba Orogboa. The third Iyase was Iyase Ezene Obodombem or Obodoiken, who came from Onisha Olona, descendants of Benin. He served Oba Orogboa in 16th century, and during his tenure, the popular greeting of Iyase or Iyase today originated. The fourth on the list is Iyase Ekmenede, the fierce Benin warrior. He served 2 Obas, Oba Ogboa and Oba Ehegbuda. The fifth Iyase was Iyase Ogina. Iyase Ogina served 2 Obas. He served Oba Ehegbuda and Oba Ohua. During the reign of Oba Ohua had no male heir to succeed him. This plunged Benin into another turbulence of 6 reigns of Obas without an Iyase. I'm talking about the likes of Oba Akenboyi, Oba Akenpaye, Oba Ahenzaye, Oba Akenzaye. The 6th Iyase is Iyase Ode. Iyase Ode served 3 Obas. He served Oba Ewakbe, he served Oba Ozue, and he served Oba Akenzwa I. For another 4 reigns, there were no Iyases appointed by the Obas that reigned after Oba Akenzwa I, not until 1816 AD. The 7th Iyase was Iyase Noheme. Iyase Noheme was a very kind man, loyal to the Oba and to the people as well. Iyase Noheme served Oba Osemede. The number 8 is Iyase Okumbo. Iyase Okumbo served Oba Osemede, but he passed on while he was still in active duty. The number 9 is Iyase Izomo. Iyase Izomo served Oba Osemede and Oba Adolo. Number 10 is Iyase Noduobo. Iyase Noduobo, he has his own history as well, but he served Oba Adolo. The 11th on our list is Iyase Okizi. He served Oba Ovoramenogbesi. And the number 12 is Iyase Ago Obaseki. He served Oba Eweka II. And the number 13 is Iyase Okotun. Iyase Okotun served Oba Eweka II briefly, and he also served Oba Kenzwa II. The number 14 on our list is Gaius Kwabase Obaseki. He served as an Iyase under Oba Akezwa II. And the number 15 on our list is Chief Humphrey Omo-Osage, who was popularly known as B2. He served as an Iyase under Oba Akezwa II and is seen as one of the most outstanding Iyase Benin ever had. He was popularly called B2 due to his influence and what he did for the great Benin Kingdom. His son is Omo-Osage Utetenegabi, the popular Edo actor who is still acting and entertaining Edo people till date. The number 16 on our list is Chief Osaogie Samuel Igodao. He served Oba Ediawa. And the number 17 is Chief West Erabo. He was an Iyase under Oba Ediawa. And the number 18, who is the current Iyase of Benin, is Chief Sam Odinyiwe Igbe. He served Oba Ediawa and currently is still serving Oba Ewa Ogedigan II. We pray that Baba lives long and old enough for us. Because of Benin's influence, many regions once touched by the great kingdom of Benin still preserve this title, either as a family name or as a title in their palaces, but in different forms. If you go to the western part of today's Nigeria, the Yoruba land today, you will hear names like Shashere, either as a family name or as a title in their palace. These people are descendants of Benin. And if you go to the eastern part of today's Nigeria, who are the Igbo people, you hear words like Iyasele. They got its origin from Benin. And if you go to the southern parts, like the Urobo, the Shekiri, the Isokos, you hear words like Iyashere. It is Iyase in Edo language, and they got its origin from Benin. I just pointed out some parts. Does not mean it's only Yoruba, Igbo, or the southern part of Nigeria that use this name. There are some other places they use this word, Shashere or Iyashele or Iyasele, as a name. But wherever you hear this name, it points directly to Benin ancestry and heritage. I hope you learned a thing or two from this video. If you did, like, share, and comment, and expect more of this video from me. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you.